like a little bit annoyed, but we kind of expected it. We didn't expect them to like immediately divest.
So that's why we wanted to show this is very serious for us. We don't want to eat until Cardiff University commits to divest fully.
This is the 8-day hunger strike held by Frida and Lucerne. Both of them are from People and Planet, a local group aiming to lobby Cardiff University to divest from fossil fuel companies.
So People and Planet is the biggest student activist network in the UK, and they're involved in activism around the environment and workers' rights.
Data from Fossil Free UK reveals that councils across Britain invest £16 billion into fossil fuel companies. Those companies are responsible for most of the climate catastrophe around the world.
Well, at the moment, the most important campaign is the divestment campaign, and they try to motivate student groups at different universities all over the countries to put pressure on the universities to divest their investment funds from fossil fuel companies. So that's what we have been working on during the last years with our local People and Planet group in Cardiff University.
Jack Pickering is a PhD student at Cardiff University who has been in this group for 4 years. In 2015, he requested Cardiff University's investment portfolio through the Freedom of Information system.
You need all the companies that they're involved with there. So we also want details of their research funding, how much of the university's research projects are funded by oil and gas, for example. That's one thing that we asked for as well.
According to the Cardiff University portfolio valuation, the companies it invested in included British Petroleum, Royal Dutch Shell, BHP Billiton and the Rio Tinto Group. The whole investment value added up to £2 million in 2015. The BP oil spill is the largest marine oil spill in the history of the petroleum industry, discharging 4.9 million barrels and directly impacting 68,000 square miles of ocean. Because of that, Jack Sim from People and Planet held the oil spill activity in 2015.
I think at the time, it was closer to the time when there was the big BP oil spill, so it was more of a awareness around the oil spills at the time. And us as a group at the time decided that if 3 of us lay down outside the SU and covered ourselves in pretend oil, so it was fake, just to highlight the fact that fossil fuel industries cause oil spill. So at the time, loads of students were walking past us and they were all interested in what was happening, and we managed to get more petition signatures from that.
However, Cardiff University still decided to invest £2 million in fossil fuels in 2015. In a statement, they said, "We recognise that this is a complex issue, but do not consider that university disinvestment from the fossil fuel industry is the solution."
We were a little bit annoyed, but we kind of expected it. We didn't expect them to immediately divest. We kind of thought that they'd say something like that, but then we didn't get discouraged by that. We, after we heard that, we knew that we just have to keep campaigning harder.
In 2018, Frida Lorcan became the president of People and Planet in Cardiff University and is now taking the campaign to a whole new level. This February, they held a noisy sit-in activity in the main building and tried to have a conversation with the Vice-Chancellor of Cardiff University.
Most of all, we were trying to enter a dialogue with him and just make him register officially that we are there, that we're an interest group in the university and that we deserve his attention. We tried to organize a bit of a more visual action, so we knocked on the door of the Vice-Chancellor, of his office. We brought him some vegan cake. He couldn't meet with us, so we had a bit of a noise demonstration, and then we occupied the space in front of his office. And after the sit-in, we didn't receive any response. We were a bit disappointed that we didn't get any response at all, the date of the final decision by the council came closer and closer, and we thought, okay, what else can we do to make this a public thing? And that's how we decided to spray chalk on the pillars in the entrance area of the main building. After the graffiti, we met together with the Vice-Chancellor, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor and the VP societies of the Students' Union. We talked about our personal views around divestment.
However, the cost of cleaning the chalk spray in the main building has been speculated to be as high as £10,000. The university has also threatened to investigate the issue under the student disciplinary procedure.
It was a very scary decision, and I'm not happy that it's taking that long to be removed. We also didn't want it to cost that much.
With the date of the council meeting coming close, their battle for divestment is stepping up a gear.
On Monday we had a symbolic fast, so I think 20 people joined us for a 24-hour fast in an act of solidarity. So all we wanted to express was that this is very serious for us and that we are ready to sacrifice something ourselves rather than just damaging other people. That wasn't our concept behind it. So that's why we wanted to show this is very serious for us. We don't want to eat until Cardiff University commits to divest fully.
On the 20th of March 2018, when the hunger strike was in its 8th day, Cardiff University announced that it was to stop investing in fossil fuels within the next 3 years. All the group members gathered together and celebrated.
Representative of the SU there, so that was the VP Education, called us and told us the great news.
Other universities came out like straight after, and you know that it's like building momentum and like more and more people are divesting. So it's just like, we just kind of see it as another link in the chain of like a much bigger thing.